was the problem. Landon bought 7 apples from the market for $3.71. How much did each apple cost? The first thing we need to determine is whether or not you actually need to divide for this problem. Since we have the total cost of the apples, of all the apples, and that total cost is $3.71, and we know that 7 apples cost $3.71. Since we are trying to determine the cost of each apple, we're dividing that total amount of money by 7 to find the answer. Now, the first thing that we're going to do in order to determine whether or not our answer is reasonable is we're going to estimate. $3.71, if you get rid of the decimal, is 371. If you look at the first two numbers, 37, is there a close number that we can divide 7 into easily? 35 divided by 7 is a full number. So let's divide 350 divided by 7 as our estimate. Or $3.50 divided by 7. We know that 35 divided by 7 is 5. Add the 0 back in, and we can estimate that the total cost of each apple will be about 50 cents. So now we're going to start using the model, the base 10 model, to determine the actual answer. Since our total cost was $3.71, we are going to start by coloring in 3 holes in 71 cents. I'm just going to highlight them. Or trace around them, rather. 3 holes, 71 cents. So 7 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1/100th. If I had a highlighter, it might be a little more easy to do, but my highlighter unfortunately does not work when I have the recorder on. So now I'm left dividing into 7 groups. If I think about our estimate, 350 divided by 7, it's about 50 cents, or half of a whole. So I'm going to start by doing that. I'm going to break up each whole into half. This is apple 1, apple 2, apple 3, apple 4, apple 5, apple 6, and apple 7. So now each apple cost 50 cents, but we have some left. We have got 10, 20, 21/100ths left over that we still need to divide among each of the 7 apples. Can we divide 21 evenly into 7 groups? We can. 7 times 3 is 21. So yes, we can divide 21 evenly into 7 groups. There will be 3 additional hundredths in each group. So there's apple 1, apple 2, apple 3, apple 4, apple 5, apple 6, and finally apple 7. So now that all of the money, $3.71, has been divided evenly into 7 groups, Now all we have left to do is add up each group. So our first apple has 5/10, and then if you come down here at the bottom, it has 1, 2, 3/100. So our total cost for apple 1 is 53 cents. Just to make sure each group is the same, let's just check over and make sure each apple has the same amount. Apple 2, again, has 50/100 or 5/10. And then if you come below, it also has 3/100. So our total cost for each apple is 53 cents. Is 53 cents close to our estimate of 50 cents? Since it is, then we know that our answer is most likely correct. However, we cannot be sure until we actually check it over using another method. Let's use an algorithm. $3.71 divided by 7. The first thing you need to do is you need to look at all the numbers on the left side of the decimal. Can I divide 7 into 3? I'm sorry, can I divide 3 into 7 groups? I cannot. So now I need to put the decimal up here and I need to move on to the second number, 37. Does 37 divide into 7? It does, 5 times.
You haven't seen the boy yet?
7 minus 5 is 2. Carry the 1. 21 divided by 7 is 3. So yes, we know our answer is correct.